these are the steady state difference equation which we obtained for birth and death process. When this is the equation when there are some customers in the system, this is the equation when there is no customer in the system. Now from 4 what we are getting? P1 mu1 equal to P naught lambda naught. So what is P1 from here? P1 is lambda naught P naught divided by mu1. So this is the value for P1, right? So now here if you see equation 3, n is greater than 0 if there are some customers in the system. So put n equal to 1 in 3. If there are some customers in the system, let it be say 1. So when I put n equal to 1, what will I get? Minus lambda 1 P1 minus mu 1 P1 plus P2 mu 2 plus P naught lambda naught equal to 0. But what is the value we got for P1? Minus lambda 1. From previous step, P1 value is what? Lambda naught P naught by mu 1. Similarly, minus mu 1 lambda naught P naught by mu 1 plus P2 mu 2 plus P naught lambda naught equal to 0. So this mu 1 got cancelled and this is minus lambda naught P naught, this is plus lambda naught P naught, these two terms will get cancelled. So we have P2 mu 2 equal to, bring this to the right hand side, minus lambda 1 lambda naught P naught divided by mu 1. So what is P2? P2 is minus lambda naught lambda 1 P naught divided by mu 1 mu 2. This is the value for P2. Now if we extend this case, so what we will get? So P3 will be minus, here P2, so we got lambda naught lambda 1. So P3 means minus lambda naught lambda 1 lambda 2 divided by mu 1 mu 2 mu 3 into P naught. So if you generalize it, so what is our Pn? Our Pn will be minus, here n, so we will have here 3, so lambda 2, here n, so minus lambda naught lambda 1, so on 1 less than that. So n 1 less than that will be lambda n minus 1 divided by here 3, so mu 1 mu 2 mu 3. So here n mu 1 mu 2 so on mu n into P naught. So this is the formula for steady state probability that when there are n customers in the system. This is in general. Now we will move on to model 1. What is our model 1? Our model 1 is single server, infinite capacity, first come first serve basis. So only one server is there and the capacity of the system is infinite. Now we have to look into the parameters lambda and mu, what happens to each and every model, that is most important. So arrival rate lambda n, so lambda n is going to be what? Lambda. So the arrival is possible because our capacity of the system is infinite. So lambda n is going to be lambda for any n. So there is no restrictions for n because the capacity of the system is infinite. So any number of customers is allowed in the system. So the arrival rate lambda n is going to be lambda for any n. Similarly mu n, server, single server, mu n is going to be what? Mu for any n. So these are the two cases you will get for the model 1. So what will happen to the formula Pn? Pn will become what for the model 1? Lambda. See, for any n, lambda n is going to be lambda. So when n is 0, when n is 1, when n is 2, when n is 3, whatever be your n, your lambda n is defined as what? Lambda only. So what will I get? Minus P2 mu2 is what? We are bringing this term to this side, so it become plus more, no negative sign at all. Similarly, here no negative sign because probability won't be negative. While writing, I made a mistake, so plus. So plus lambda naught is what? Lambda. Lambda 1 is what? Lambda. So on lambda n minus 1 is what? Lambda divided by mu 1 is mu, mu 2 is mu, so on mu n is mu into p naught. So lambda naught to n minus 1. So 1 to n means how many terms? N terms. 0 to n minus 1 means how many terms? N terms. 0 to n means n plus 1 terms. 0 to n minus 1 means n terms. 1 to n means n terms. So what will I get? We will get Pn equal to lambda into lambda into lambda. How many lambdas we have? N lambdas, that is n lambda power n, lambda into lambda into lambda. So you are multiplying lambda how many times? N times. So this is lambda power n divided by mu 1 is mu, mu 2 is mu, so on mu n is mu. So we are multiplying mu how many times? N times. So we will get mu power n into p naught, or Pn is what? Lambda by mu whole power n into p naught. So this is the formula for Pn when there are n customers in the system for model 1. So for model 1, what is the formula for Pn? Probability that when there are n customers in the system in steady state, which is lambda by mu whole power n into p naught. This lambda by mu we call it as traffic intensity or utilization factor. So what is the probability that there are n customers in the system for model 1? Pn equal to lambda by mu whole power n into p naught. Now we are going to find out the value for p naught. What is p naught? Probability that there are no customers in the system or the server is idle. Probability that the server is, when there is no customers in the system means what? The server remains idle. So what is the probability that server idle, or what is the probability that there are no customers in the system? So we are going to find out the expression for P naught now. But we know what in general, if we add all the probabilities, that will amounts to 1. But here the system capacity is what? Infinite. So we can have what? We can calculate the steady state probabilities as what? Probability that there are no customers in the system, probability that there are one customer in the system, what is the probability that there are two customers in the system, three customers in the system, and so on, equal to what? 1. The sum of all these probabilities amounts to 1. So we will retain our P naught as such. What is P1? What is P1 now? P1 is what? Lambda by mu to the power 1 into P naught. So lambda by mu into P naught. What is P2? Lambda by mu the whole square into P naught. What is P3? Lambda by mu the whole cube into P naught, and so on, equal to 1. So we can remove P naught outside as common. So we will get 1 plus lambda by mu plus lambda by mu the whole square, and it's so on, equal to 1. Now this is infinite series, sum to infinity. Okay, this is a binomial expansion, sum to infinity, 1 plus x square and so on. Or otherwise you can use sum to infinity of GP, T2 by T1. T2 by T1 is what? Lambda by mu. Similarly T3 by T2, lambda by mu the whole square divided by lambda by mu. So we will get lambda by mu. Always what? The arrival rate is less than the service rate. That is lambda by mu is always less than 1. So what is sum to infinity of GP with R less than 1? A by 1 minus R. A is the first term with common ratio R. So what will I get? A is 1. 1 by 1 minus R is what? Lambda by mu. So, or this is what? 1 minus x to the power minus 1 expansion, anything, where a mu whose absolute value is less than 1. So P naught into 1 minus x to the power minus 1 equal to 1. So T naught by 1 minus lambda by mu equal to 1, or T naught value is 1 minus lambda by mu. This is the formula to calculate T naught. Next, we are going to find out the formula for average number of customers in the system, which we denoted by LS, or average expected number of customers in the system. Okay, so for model 1 and model 3, we will be calculating the value for LS. With the help of Little's formula, we can find out the other measures, say LQ, WQ, WS, with the help of Little's formula. So for model 1 and model 3, single server infinite capacity. Model 3 is single server finite capacity. For single server, we used to find out the formula for average number of customers in the system first. So LS or otherwise what? Average number of customers in the system. Now what is the formula for expectation of x if x is discrete? Summation x into its probability. Similarly here, expected number of customers in the system. This suffix s denotes system. So what is E of n? Summation n into T of n. So summation n equal to what? 0 to infinity. So summation n equal to 0 to infinity, n into what is Pn formula? For model 1, lambda by mu whole power n into P naught. So after this, what we have to do? We have to take the terms which is independent of n outside. So here if you see P naught is independent of n, I am removing outside. So I left with summation n equal to 0 to infinity, n into lambda by mu whole power n. Now we expand this summation over n, we will get P naught into, when you put n as 0, we will get the first term as 0. When you put n as 1, so 1 into lambda by mu plus 2 into lambda by mu the whole square plus 3 into lambda by mu the whole cube, and it goes on. So T naught. Now if you see what we can take outside as common, lambda by mu outside, we left with what? 1 plus 2 into lambda by mu plus 3 into lambda by mu the whole square, and it goes on. Now this is of the form 1 plus 2x plus 3x square and so on. What is it? 1 minus x to the power minus 2. 1 minus x. In the place of x, I have lambda by mu to the power minus 2. But what is the value for P naught? What is the value for P naught? 1 minus lambda by mu into, we have what? Lambda by mu into 1 minus lambda by mu to the power minus 2. This is power 1, this is minus 2. So what will I get? 1 minus lambda by mu to the power minus 1 into lambda by mu. Now take LCM and simplify. This is lambda by mu divided by mu minus lambda by mu. So mu will get cancelled, lambda by mu minus lambda. This is the formula to calculate average number of customers in the system for model 1. This is the formula. Now with the help of Little's formula, we have LS. There is an interconnection between the rest of the formulas. So we know LS. So we can calculate LQ. LQ is what? LS minus lambda by mu. Similarly, what is WS? Waiting time in the system. Average waiting time in the system is given by average number of customers in the system divided by arrival rate, LS by lambda. What is WQ? WQ is average number of customers in queue divided by lambda. So with the help of LS, we can find out the rest of the performance measures using Little's formula.